But we thank you all for joining. We thank you all for taking the time out of your busy schedules to meet with us today to discuss, how you all can use REIRail better and also teach us how we can make it better. And what we're going to get into is sort of dispelling how you are used to thinking about systems like REIRail from a CRM type of mindset. And what REIRail is attempting to do is to push you into a marketing mindset. And then we're going to discuss, go over at some point the rule of one. And this is really the idea of, keeping a 1-to-1 ratio between your campaigns, your lists, and your tracking numbers. And we talked a lot about, the experiences we had with, participating in Max's business, the experiences we had participating in other businesses like Express Home Buyers with Brad Chandler, countless businesses that that Vince and I were consultants for, which led to how we built REIRail. This is what we used in order to help turn those businesses into, in certain cases, 7-figure wholesaling businesses. And by 7-figure, I mean each month.
My question was around, which sounds like maybe the rule of one. Am I hearing correctly where you're saying only one campaign and one list is the best way to go about that?
Yeah, one campaign, one tracking number, one list.
If you have a header that is the same exact name as another header, it can also cause some complications. So we had somebody upload a list and they had the city, they had the subject property address and the mailing address. And for the city, they had called them both the exact same thing, city.
Right, just city.
Yeah, and that will cause confusion. I literally just went through it with someone and we figured it out. I literally went column by column with him and we discovered that that's what the issue was. You may attack those as different quote unquote campaigns, right? Maybe you don't need another tracking number because it's really, you have just parsed your list. It's just a segmentation just for your own administrative purposes.
Would you recommend breaking out your campaign so that you have basically maybe the first 3 numbers for that list go out first as a priority, and then if that doesn't work, you can send it again to the last 7 numbers?
Yeah, so I'll tackle this. I have dropped tens of thousands of REMs. I would tell you that your first statement is correct. That first 3 numbers, the confidence interval in those is much higher.
I want to talk about this Zillow data just for a second. Zillow is known for having data that people don't depend on. What I want to tell you a little bit about REIRail is that the data we get from Zillow, we are lucky enough to be a technology partner with Zillow. We are lucky enough that we kind of have access to the back door. And so because of the fact that we're a technology partner, we get a little bit more data, and we also get a set of data that's a little bit more accurate than what you're used to seeing.